In this video, I've got 5 classic strawberry cocktail recipes for you, including making the daiquiris both ways. Frozen slush puppy that some of you might think is a daiquiri, but I'm also going to show it properly. So we've got 5 recipes, stick with me. So February 2023, we have picked strawberry as our flavour of the month because Valentine's, why wouldn't you? But I have plumped for wild berry or the wild strawberry because it is so much better than Monin's other strawberry. It is like strawberry on steroids. It's more authentic to me. It makes cocktails taste better. So this is the wild strawberry syrup from Monin. We've got, in this month, I've got 4 main strawberry videos coming up for you, 4 different bulks. We've got the tiki one, which I love doing, the rum cocktails with strawberry in it. I've got a creamy one as well. We've got cocktails, creamy-based, dessert-based strawberry cocktails. But I've also got a dedicated Valentine's strawberry video for you as well. 5 cocktails you can make for Valentine's. Now, just quickly, before I dive into the recipes, don't forget you can get this at a discount if you're in our cocktail club. There's a link in the description, link in the pinned comment. Just sign up and we'll send you the discount codes by email. So we need your proper email addresses. But also don't forget the competition that runs every month. I make your cocktails. You guys submit your cocktail recipes, either via Instagram. You have to tag us in the actual photo, not mention us in the comments, actually tag us in the photo, or via our Discord, which is where most people submit their recipes. But you just have to come up with some recipes using wild strawberry. I make them at the end of the month, and then the winner gets a flavour of their choice. So recipe number 1 is the strawberry daiquiri. Now, when you say daiquiri to me and most rum fans, we are going to think served up like that. That is a proper daiquiri. However, I know to a lot of you, you're thinking of the frozen slush puppies. So I'm going to show you both. And believe you me, there ain't that much difference. So I'm just going to show you both of these recipes. They're both identical recipes. Just a quick note on that strawberry syrup. For me, in these recipes, this will be up to you. Adjust the taste. I'm personally going to go plump for 15 ml in most of these recipes. I might up some to 20, but the recipes will be in the cocktail club there. But I don't think you need to go 25 ml in me. I just think these syrups will make it too sweet, too bold in flavour. 15 ml goes a very, very long way with these. So let's dive in to the first recipe. The daiquiri, the strawberry daiquiri. I'm going to do my sort of standard 5 to 1.5 ratio. So I'm going to do 10 ml as 1 part. So 50 ml of rum, 20 ml of my lime juice and 15 ml of my strawberry syrup. So 5 to 1. That's my personal preference for a daiquiri ratio. You do you though. So both of these, 50 ml double bubble, UK double bubble in your shaker and in your blender. 20 ml of lime juice in both. There we go. And the strawberry syrup. There we go, 15 ml. That's what I'm going to do in both. So remember, 5 to 1.5. A lot of you will be 4 to 2. So if you're doing 10 ml as your part, that'll be 40 ml, 20 ml and 20 ml. You could up that slightly if you do 15 ml parts. It's up to you what you do for your ratios. But I'm a 5 to 1.5 kind of guy. That's what I mean. It just works for me. 50 ml, 20 ml and 15 ml. So what we're going to do now, this one's going to get shaken up with ice. This one's going to get blended up with crushed ice. Right, there we go. So we've got that one. I'll set that to one side. It's important that I mean proper blended. If you've got like, not a spindle blender, not a milkshake blender, flash blended, tiki style. So this is proper. So this is your frozen slush puppy. Exactly the same ingredients. It's just a scoop, decent scoop of crushed ice. There we go. If you made a bit more, you would fill the glass, but you can easily fill that up with crushed ice. There we go, just a bit on top there, crushed ice, and that, you sit your strawberry perfectly on top of there. These are frozen, we've got frozen strawberries in there. You sit your strawberry on there, that is your frozen slush puppy, and then this one is just very, very simply a proper strawberry daiquiri, how I would want it served up in a Nick and Nora. And there you go. Now, some bars might lengthen that out with a bit of cranberry juice. I personally don't think. I think they're the same recipe. I enjoy both of them. It's just that this one is more disco bar, beach, Caribbean, that sort of thing, whereas this one is proper daiquiri for rum lovers, and this is what I'm going to have every single time. Cheers. Now, recipe number 2 is a very simple riff on a margarita, a strawberry margarita. I'm going for a Hawaiian margarita. You can sort of see there we've got Giffard's pineapple liqueur coming into the mix here. So very, very simple riff on this. You could go chili. Chili and strawberry works quite well as well. Other kind of different flavours to complement that. Coconut and strawberry margarita, why not? So I'm going 50 ml UK double bubble of just your favourite tequila. I'm on Blanco at the moment here. So 50 ml of that. 5 ml of Caribbean pineapple liqueur from Giffard. 5 ml of the strawberry, 15 ml of strawberry syrup. Wow, strawberry and pineapple. Oh, so good, so good. I'm going to then do 25 ml of lime juice in there. And then obviously we're going to shake this up. And there's no right or wrong with how you serve this up with a glass. My general rule, and this isn't the rule, but my general rule is if you've got a sugar syrup, a sweetener, whether it's traditionally agave, remember in a margarita, your sweetener is your Cointreau. In this, I've kind of replaced the Cointreau with the pineapple. All right, so that's a traditional margarita. It doesn't have sweetness. So when you've got that, they traditionally go in like martini or sombrero glasses, tequila glasses. But the Tommy's margarita, which is the agave nectar, which has sweetness, I generally put in like a rocks glass, a whiskey glass over ice. But there's no right or wrong. So simply just strain that over the top. And then simply to garnish, I've got, as you can see behind me, I've got some dehydrated limes. Very simple riff on the margarita. It's a Caribbean or Hawaiian pineapple margarita, strawberry and pineapple margarita. Now, number 3 is a favourite with the hen parties that I do. It's a coconut and strawberry mojito. Essentially taking the daiquiri, which is the base of a mojito, and kind of adding mint and soda water to it. So we are going to go with your favourite coconut rum. UK double bubble, 50 ml of that. Coco Canu just works perfectly for this. Really bold, vibrant flavours in there. Because we haven't got fresh limes, I don't need to muddle or anything like that, so it doesn't really matter of the order for this one. But 25 ml of lime juice, which would be roughly about juice of 1 lime. We're going to go 1/5 ml of the wild strawberry syrup. Remember to adjust the taste. If you want to do 20, you go for it. But start off with 15. You can always add more. You can never take away, but you can always add more. So 15 ml of that. I've got about 8, not the best mint in here today, but 8 to 10 mint leaves. Palm your hand, give them a spank. Remember, you do not need to muddle down mints. You just do that, awake the aroma, job's a good one. Then for me, as I always say, this is so quick and easy. Soda water, no more than half up your glass. Even because I've got crushed ice, I'm only actually going to do about that much soda water. You don't want that much in there. So, crushed ice. Got it right down here now. So about a big chunk, it says crushed ice, big chunks of crushed ice. Why do you have to re-crush crushed ice that you buy from the supermarkets? I don't understand that, but there we go. Right, so plenty of crushed ice in there. Don't fill it all the way up because what you're going to do, take a long bar spoon, give it a churn, bring them, I normally say the limes in the mint, but bring the mint to the top. Just stir that through, top up with more crushed ice. Remember, the more ice you have in a glass, the sort of less dilution you get because the colder it stays for longer. And then we just simply, you can garnish that with another strawberry. But traditionally, the little trick, as I always say, the mint sprig goes right beside the straw. So when you have a little sip, it's the mint that's going straight up your nostrils. How easy is that? Strawberry and coconut mojito. Now the 4th recipe is another one of my favourites, but we've amped it up slightly. We've added a little twist. Strawberry martini. You could use gin. I prefer to use vodka. I don't like gin. So I purely prefer to use vodka in this. But I'm amping it up with black pepper bitters. Strawberry and black pepper is a match made in heaven. Just, you could add a little bit of cracked black pepper to this one. I've got the bitters. God, I can't talk at the moment. And super sour. Super sour Distilled citrus with a little hint of saline in it, and it just really elevates those flavours. So served up in a Nick and Nora glass, and we're going to stir down. So UK 50ml double bubble in there. I'm going to say bar spoon. I've got 5ml measurements in here, but just a slightly under a bar spoon in there, about 4 or 5ml. You don't want too much because that is quite punchy in citrus, but also punchy in saline as well. 15ml of the Monin Wild Strawberry. Oh, I tell you, I wish the screens were scratch and sniff because this is absolutely amazing. This is how strawberries should smell and taste. Oh, so good. Right, and then my Musbetter's strawberry and black pepper bitters. Remember, about 12 drops is 1 dash, which is about 1 ml. So that's kind of what I'm going for in there. I've already seen one go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you adjust that to your own palate. But strawberry and black pepper is so good. Right, what we're going to do. Bit of ice in there just to start off with, and I'm just going to stir that down just to kind of a little bit of dilution, but a little bit of chill. Add a bit more ice, and then just another very quick stir. And then to serve up, what are they called? I never use them, julep strainers or porton strainer. And then just strain it into your favourite martini, your favourite coupe, or Nick and Nora glass. This is classy, delicate, sophisticated, but oh my God, it tastes divine. Amped up strawberry. The black pepper really balances that out. But just that hint of saline citrus in there is just phenomenal. I would actually do that on my channel with rum, to be honest, like a rum strawberry martini, a classy strawberry kind of serve, if you like. You could sort of technically call it a daiquiri because you've got the citrus in there. Oh, that is easy to drink. You serve that up in a party, people will demolish that too quickly. Now the final recipe I do class as a classic strawberry recipe because I don't really serve the original. I always serve it this way. If you can see the ingredients, you might be cottoning on now. But the woo-woo, and I always do a strawberry woo-woo, sometimes a cherry woo-woo, because they're just so much better than a normal woo-woo. So vodka, Archer's, essentially peach, but Monin is so much better than Monin peach liqueur. Honestly, buy a bottle, smell it, and you're like, oh my God, that is good. So what we're gonna do with this, because I've got a little bit of sweetness, I've got the super sour there as well. I'm going to do 50ml UK double bubble of vodka. I am going to do 15ml. Where's the front? There you go, OCD. 15ml, 15. There we go, wrong end of that. Let's just give you a little close up of that. It's absolutely amazing stuff. This really good. 15ml. Well, let's go back to the proper end. 15ml, 15 of the strawberry, wild strawberry. I'm going to do the same again with the super sour, 5ml. You could add a couple of squeezes of lime in there if you wanted to, but I'm just going literally 5ml. He says I've got a bit too much in there. There we go, that's perfect. 5ml of the super sour, and then you're just going to top up with cranberry juice. It's about 100ml in there, and I'm just going to bring that down roughly to about 75ml. There you go, perfect. So shake up with plenty of ice, and then to serve it up, just simply strain it into a highball glass. There you go. Top it up with a bit more ice if you need to. Garnish that. Let's do another cube of ice. I've still got my frozen strawberry there. Sprig of mint, complement, green, red goes together. That is it's a fun, innocent, delicious strawberry. Woo-woo! Now in the comments below, let me know which one of these is your favourite, but also let me know what other classic strawberry cocktails I've missed and you could recommend to other people watching this video. So dive into the comments below. Now, if you want 5 cocktails you could serve up for Valentine's Day, a little bit special, then dive into that video right there.